Welcome.
My sinuses are getting all mashed up.
Oh gosh. We're
I
in
know
similar
people suffer from
colours.
that.
We've done something here today.
Yeah, man. It
By
was
accident.
accidental. So I look boxy as hell, boy.
You do actually. You look like you could like
It doesn't.
beat me up. Sorry.
I mean, I could beat you up regardless.
Oh, I got a long sleeve.
Yeah.
Wait.
Go ahead. Flex them little chicken wings.
Look. You see the
Yeah,
grip?
flex
No,
them
they're actually
chicken
quite
wings.
good.
Nah, they are. You strong, right? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You're stronger than me, but
That's
you,
what Andre keeps saying. Strong for no reason.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's one to talk. Is this another Andre intro?
On
This
his,
is crazy.
not every day. It's because he's so annoying. He's just always there.
He's gonna love that.
Anywho.
Boy, how
Hello.
you, man?
Great.
She hasn't gone to Egypt yet, by the way, guys. So
No.
please don't comment. How was Egypt? Because she ain't gone. So,
Yeah, you'll see the tan.
Yeah.
It'll only take me 5 days.
No, I can imagine. You
Probably
look like
even
me.
one. Yeah. Can't wait.
This is
I
me
can't
pale, you know.
wait. Huh?
This is me pale. This is pale me.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This is pale you.
I don't like this version.
Yeah.
I'm too white.
So excited for Christmas.
I don't really do much for Christmas though. I'm at that stage in life where I don't get a lot of gifts, and I don't care for
Yeah,
gifts
I'm not
anyway.
really bothered about that either.
So, and I just feel like it's been the same routine every year.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
It's
kinda
going to
bored.
continue as well. Do you know what frustrates me about this time of year? They've put the Christmas decorations up before my birthday.
Oh, really?
It's very stressful. Because really and truly, like, it's selfish.
It is. It's a bit weird.
It's like,
still.
come on, guys. We know my birthday's in November. Just wait.
Yeah.
Christmas decorations should come on like the 1st of December.
I agree, 100%. I don't know why they do
Yeah.
it like beginning of November or as
No.
soon as Halloween is done.
Boom.
Boom.
Next season.
That's a
It's
bit-
because they've got nothing else to live for. So they just go straight to the next season.
Damn, just threw shots, boy. That was wild.
Next season, what can we do next? Next. You know, keep people paying for
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, one thing I'll say about Christmas is I do like how it looks a bit more lively.
Oh yeah, it makes the gloomy London look
Yeah.
coloured.
Exactly that.
Yeah,
Exactly that. We're not
without
talking
the
about
Christmas
people
lights.
of colour, you freaking weirdos. I hate that term.
The Christmas lights
Yeah.
in Oxford Street make it look a bit more
But yeah, it looks
nice.
They're gonna see a bunch of Instagram
Do you know what
posts.
I think? Do you know what I think about when I think of Oxford Street
Mm.
at night time? Do you remember that time during COVID when we met up in central London and we weren't supposed to? Ah!
Yeah, they caught us, boy.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, get out of here. Go home.
And it's because there were too many of us.
Yeah, there
That
was.
was quite funny.
But at that point, it wasn't peak COVID. This was
No,
like,
it wasn't. It was after.
I think it's like 9 months in now.
Yeah,
Everything has
yeah.
kind of started opening back up.
Yeah.
And
And they were just being extra.
yeah.
That
And
was really
we
funny.
were bored, bro.
Yeah.
We'd been home for so long.
That was so funny.
Everything had
though.
calmed down a bit. Like we were right.
There
to
was
be
bad
out there.
people out there anyway, so I don't know why. They were just coming for us because we were in a group.
And we were nice. We waited
Yeah,
until
yeah,
it got empty
And
to go
then-
to Central.
yeah,
And
exactly.
they get mad at us.
We tried our best.
You know what I saw the other day?
Mm.
It was on Instagram. It was a video. The guy's walking. He's recording himself. And he's like, 4 years ago, they kept a specific amount of businesses open throughout COVID, claiming they were essential workers because they're essential in life,
Yeah.
moving. But none of these people even earn 6 figures. And they've all been told to just get on with it. It's kind of mad, isn't it?
Mm.
These people, even my job I had 6 to 8 weeks off,
Mm.
and then I got put back, and they were like, "It's because you guys are essential." But other shops within my company stayed open the whole time, but that's because they were the flagship stores, so they were busier. And then I just think, right, that's a good point. We were essential in having society stay as a whole and
Yeah.
continue, but barely earning minimum
They want to
wage.
pay us like essential.
Yeah.
I think that's just.
And then when
Life.
people ask for a raise, there's no money in the company.
I'll be writing a full letter about how I'm an essential worker. And the government told me that I was an essential worker. So therefore,
Yeah.
essentially, I deserve.
I've exceeded my expectations and I therefore deserve to be
Yeah.
paid.
That would be me. That's why I don't have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was crazy.
Yeah, a little
it
bit
makes
wild.
sense though. Like you force people to stay active in a very scary pandemic, because it was frightening at one point, and you're paying them. You didn't even give them a raise, like.
No.
And you
Buy
tell
food from the shop they can't go to.
yeah,
What a time of life.
boy.
I feel like I've lived through something.
Yeah,
you know?
facts
I feel like I've, you know, when they're like, this one's going to be spoken about for a while.
for sure. Yeah,
I feel like I've lived through
it'd definitely be a documentary.
it. Yeah.
Is there one?
Yeah.
I don't think there
I
is.
think there's a, I don't think it's a COVID one.
Yeah, I know
Actually-
it'll come out at some point though.
Mm.
But yeah, kind of
I'm gonna
segueing into into our one today. How the standards of dating have changed over the years.
Ew.
Yeah. A lot of stuff I see now on Twitter, especially, is women complaining that guys want to be passenger princesses.
Oh no. No. Not even just passenger. They just a princess at this point.
Oh, do tell, do tell.
Yeah. There's
She's had some experiences with.
I had some princess experiences. I feel like it's so interesting to watch because it's not even just me. I'm watching it happen to other people as well.
Right.
Like who was I talking to the other day? And they was talking to me about her speaking to this guy or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, what happened?" I got to get the details right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they had planned to meet up, and he was like, "Yeah, we can do this day or whatever."
Yeah.
She was like, "Okay, go." He was the one that was like not sure of the time or whatever, and she was like, "Yeah, okay, just let me know."
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't. He didn't, and then complained to her that they never went out.
What? What? Boy, fuck you.
Period. What do you mean? Like, huh? Like,
That's weird.
And I feel like that's a vague example, but like,
Yeah.
I feel like the need for women to step up and make all the
Take
decisions is a lot more in demand now
Yeah.
than it ever was before.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't puck up and make the plan, or if we don't say something,
Yeah.
or we don't query something, or we don't ask questions, it's always our problem.
I mean, you're grown women. You're grown adults.
Yeah, but
Do something.
do
bruh.
something, man.
Nah, do something.
Do something. Like, men just want a free ride to do nothing,
Damn, that's
but
crazy.
have all the positive outcomes. Yeah,
Oh
it's
boy.
a princess party.
I don't know. I do think women should be more vocal about what they want.
Yeah.
I don't feel like. Should you take control of everything? No. But do I want my woman to be able to take control of things? 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want you to be fucking.
It's the
I
thing
don't
is,
want to baby you for everything.
Yeah. It's actually, me and my friend was talking about this because it's actually so hard to explain to men how men act towards women because they
Right.
will never ever experience it.
But then it's also vice versa.
Yeah, but we're talking about our story.
Yeah.
Like, currently, I'm like, I will never be able to tell you how weird it is
Yeah.
to speak to some men. Because even if you spoke to him, you would never get that.
You know, it's not the same
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
For sure.
So, like, we were saying, like, I don't think we've ever been in a time period where there's been so many men
Yeah.
acting the same way.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, don't I?
I haven't had a sing along in a while. That was a good one. Yeah, good one. Yeah, like, it's funny because we had this conversation and we were saying that I think dating has evolved because women have grown the independence so far up
Yeah.
that a lot of men are lost in their role or what they're meant, what a
Or-
man is meant to be.
Or are men just fed up of
No.
women wanting everything and not doing as much in return?
I don't think so, because it doesn't benefit their personality in any way, shape, or form. For example, it's been like that for how long? As in, this is like gender neutral roles or whatever
Yeah.
the terms are. But like, it's got to a point where you have to. Oh my gosh, we were at the
Damn,
bus stop
scared
the
the
other
fuck
day.
out of
Sorry. We were at the bus stop the other day, right?
Yeah.
Let me say this. We was at the bus stop the other day, and me and my female friend are at the bus stop. The bus driver stops the bus, but not close enough to the pavement,
Yeah.
and there's a wheelchair getting off.
Right. Okay.
But these two elderly women have the wheelchair, and they're trying to get off the bus, but it's like an old wheelchair, so it's not one of them ones that like you can break.
right.
And the woman in the wheelchair is obviously a little bit heavy for the old lady holding it.
Okay.
I'm standing at the bus stop with my friend, and my friend's like, we're both looking at this woman trying to get off the bus. She hasn't even really got off yet.
But has he put the ramp?
Yeah, he put.
Okay.
He just threw
Yeah,
it
I was about to say.
The ramp's come out, but like it's this far away from the pavement.
Oh, it's not.
So he's on the road and then got to get up there, right?
Ah.
So at this point, it was awkward because I think the people pressed the bell late, so there was
Yeah.
no way for the driver to get
Oh,
close
I
enough
see.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway, there were 4 men at that bus stop, standing,
yeah. Not helping.
looking at these 2 old women
Yeah, yeah,
trying to get the wheelchair off the bus.
yeah. Damn.
And we were standing there thinking,
That's
this is where it's going. Like really and truly, like not everybody, and I will never say it's everybody, but there's so many situations like that
Yeah.
where I've watched men do nothing for women, like nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's funny as well because it's coming from young.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the older guys still have it from their parents. So like the older generations are used to
Yeah.
that kind of like take care of women kind of attitude, and like help women like do this and do that and stuff like that. But watching teenagers come up now,
Rude.
no one's doing nothing. Cause like even when we were at school, like even being that age, if I was with you lot out somewhere and a
Yeah.
woman, something happened to a lady, or like someone would help her with her bag, or if she's coming off the suitcase, you just lift it off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure.
I know
for
the
sure.
guys I were around growing up
Yeah.
would have done that for anybody.
Yeah. I even
Now-
I obviously I don't take public transport anymore. but
Yeah.
when I would, I'd see women pushing prams and they can't take the
Exactly.
pram up the stairs. So I'm like, oh look, you want me? You want me
So
to help you?"
easy.
Oh yes, thank you so much. But
Do you know how hard?
it's mad, yeah. Because now that you mention it, I can't remember the last time I did it. I feel like it was fairly recently,
Yeah.
and the woman was like so shocked and thankful. But to me, I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Like I didn't
obviously
understand
you
why.
drive
but now
as
that
well,
you're making, but now that you're saying what you're saying, I can see why she was shocked and thankful.
Yeah.
So shocked.
It's
and thankful
so
that I helped.
difficult.
Yeah.
I know for me personally, I don't really need help. Like even today, I brought my suitcase to my mum's house from
Yeah,
east
yeah.
to west. No one asked me once to carry that suitcase. I
Yeah.
didn't go in the lift or escalators once. But no one asked me. I can lift it myself.
Yeah.
I don't need that. But like nobody said nothing. And I know for a fact the same thing happened to a woman with a buggy. No one said nothing.
Damn.
So like when I'm standing at the bus stop and there's these 4 guys ranging from like there was maybe like a 6th former, so he was
Yeah.
like in a not uniform but like smart clothes,
Yeah.
up until like at least a 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
Between that age group of 4 men, and everyone just kind of looked at her. And then my
It's
friend
funny, I can't lie.
had to be the one. Yeah, my friend had to be the one to help.
Yeah.
But like they don't know that she has like career in that field to help.
Yeah.
She's a woman that's just helped another woman, and you 4 men are just standing there. And it's so funny because the small things like that, it's not small, but
It's funny.
it's crazy.
This is the way I'm just picturing them just.
Yeah, no, because they were.
Oh,
even
man.
when they got the wheelchair onto the road,
Yeah.
they then had to get it onto the pavement.
Off the
All 4
curb,
of them
yeah.
are still there. Like,
Come on, bro. But
the
was
curb's like this high,
I can't
bro.
lie. If I was on the bus, I would have been like, "Alright, come on, man. Let me just help you so we can get
Get on
moving."
with this. Bro, the driver hadn't even opened the front doors yet until this was solved, and the man is still standing there. You're not getting on the bus until this is done.
yeah.
But now you stood there for so long to wait for women to help women.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you know what I mean? And it's things like that, and that's where it starts.
Yeah.
Those where it roots from to like you're now, when you get in a relationship with a woman,
Yeah.
I don't trust you. To do what?
You're gonna be there in my time of need.
Clearly not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it develops from those small things.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like the guys that I know now at our age were those people when we were younger that had been taught by their parents
Yeah.
to help somebody in need or help a woman or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That now as they're adults, they still have those traits. Them growing up now, they ain't gonna have nothing.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be looking at people like,
That's crazy. A society
Yeah.
of just looking at each other
Yeah.
whilst people are struggling.
yeah,
I mean, it's for sure a thing because when you're seeing like crime happening on videos, someone's getting beaten up, everyone's just recording and
Yeah.
no one's helping.
no one's gonna help.
But I understand, like, with those situations,
Yeah,
you know.
that's a bit. I think
put
that's
yourself in
that's a
danger,
safety
but-
situation.
But yeah, like helping a woman on a wheelchair or take
Yeah.
a pram up the
There's
up or down the stairs or whatever.
It's so like
That's what it was. We
Mm.
went to the London Eye for
Yeah.
Tyson's birthday
Yeah.
a few months ago.
South.
And that's when
South Bank.
that was the last time I took a train. And
Yeah,
I helped her up.
a few months ago.
I helped
Yeah.
her take the buggy up the stairs.
Yeah, shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy
But then
because
I do remember like people walk past and I could see her getting her stuff ready.
yeah,
with
because she knew she
with the
had
kid.
to.
Yeah, the kid was next to her. I was like, look, don't worry.
And this is why it's so interesting because of that development and that switch in a lot of men's mentality growing up now, that women have become independent because we
Yeah.
know we have to be. So now it's like a weird cycle. So because no one's taught these men to be, what's the word?
The chivalry.
Chivalrous?
Yeah, chivalrous,
Whatever the word
yeah.
is. No one's taught these men to do that. The women of their generation are becoming independent
Yeah.
because they have to do it on their own. Then when they all grow up, these women are so far independent, the men have lost their level of what they're meant to be.
Yeah.
And now everyone's just acting like a princess.
So-
Everybody's a princess now.
Facts. Except for me. I ain't no goddamn princess,
I
boy.
would be.
Big head. Don't ever talk about me like that, boy. So, do you think social media is a part to blame for that?
Biggest.
And by that, I mean, because on my feeds, whether it's TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
or Twitter, I see a lot of division. And it's always a tweet from maybe a guy talk about women, women do blah, blah, blah. Or it'd be a woman talk about men, blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
if you constantly see so much division, also I saw a video where a girl saw a video on TikTok, open up the comments, and it was like just women agreeing,
Yeah.
for example. And then I think her brother or her partner opened the same video, and it was just men disagreeing or agreeing or whatever.
Yeah. It's filtered
So
for you.
it filters for you. So if you're seeing so much division consistently, I feel like it starts to warp your mentality of like, oh, women think this about us.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Exactly.
Why am I going to help women?
Yeah.
And I get it, but if you live outside of social media and realize that social media is a very
Biggest lie.
it's a very small percentage of people's actual mentality, you'll see that.
And the mentality they can uphold from
Yeah, for
behind the
sure.
screen because they
For
ain't gonna
sure.
say nothing when they don't have a keyboard.
Facts.
They ain't gonna say
Facts.
nothing.
All you people that
Yeah.
comment on these goddamn reels, I swear, I have to, The other day, people, on one of our reels is quite viral at the moment. I talk about love languages. This stupid woman,
Oh God,
I say in the beginning of the video,
the anger.
I Googled while Saskia was talking about her love language, and this is what I've read, or I've seen, or I've saw, or something like that. She commented saying, "Did this guy make this up?" How? If you look at the video, I'm like this.
He
Reading.
just said.
You people are just silly, bruv.
I'm telling you, it's the screens.
Good
It's,
Lord.
it's literally a screen, and I think the
Nah,
anger
woman,
is
bruv.
so funny.
Annoyed man.
And it's even worse because the idea of like the same situation, it's like women are following women who
Yeah.
are making statements,
Right, yeah.
and men are following men who are making
Yeah.
statements.
Like the red pill community, I always say I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
Because it just, there's good values in terms of build yourself, get in the gym,
Yeah.
like focus on yourself, and then the other good stuff comes. But then the other stuff of like treat women like this and then treat women like that, like put them below you. That's
Yeah.
not what you should do, because if you put a woman below you, you start seeing her differently,
Yeah.
and then you're not now looking at her like a partner. You're looking at her like a
What was
like
that
a
video
pet.
I saw?
and, and a lot of us have seen the show Invincible.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
No.
It's an
Yes.
it's an
No.
animated show about superheroes.
Invincible.
It's like what's it called? What's that popular show with superheroes in real life where they kill each other and whatnot?
Will they kill each other?
Yeah, there's like proper deaths in the show. I've forgotten the damn show, man.
What, The
The
Boys?
Boys, yes.
Oh, the one
It's
I don't
like
like.
Crazy.
like it.
But it's like
Sorry.
an animated version of The Boys.
Okay,
you know?
got you.
And there's I'm gonna ruin the plot, but it's been out for like
Uh-oh.
3 years.
Dun dun dun.
The dad of the main character
Mm.
he's basically this world's version of Superman,
Right.
but he's evil.
Mm.
But he's played a good character, a good guy. He's played Superman,
Mm.
waiting for his son to build his powers so that they can both take over. They end up in a big fight. And at one point he says, I love your mother, but she's more like a pet to me. That shit was gangster. I'm not gonna lie. Like the way they dropped it,
Good
the whole scene was
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
But the way he said the line, I was
And it's crazy as
But-
well because that is basically what happens. Because as soon as a man or a woman gains some kind of following,
Yeah.
they start saying stuff and people are listening.
Yeah.
Like people are just following you, whatever you're saying. And like, that's why it's become such a thing. Because even when we was talking about, like when the girls are like, oh yeah, just go and, sleep with his brother. If he messes you up, just go sleep with his brother. That became a thing. Everyone started
Yeah.
saying it.
Yeah.
And like you said, it gets in your head, like, because that's now your only train of thought because of social media.
Yeah.
Whereas if none of this even existed, no one would even be able to do that.
Yeah, there'll be less division.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel though like one thing that a lot of women complain about on social media I see, obviously, it's tailored because I'm a
Taylor
male.
Swift, Yeah.
A lot of women complain that men don't make enough money, or men nowadays don't make enough money to make them a housewife, something along the lines. Like he should be taking 100% of the bills, etc., etc.
Yeah.
The reason, and they always say men back then never were like this. They'd always blah blah blah. Bills are different now.
Back then, it's not now.
It's very, very fucking expensive to live now.
Yeah.
Very expensive. So
Yeah.
what I could earn 35K now, yeah, and it barely covers
Me.
majority of what I need. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's me who lives a very simple life.
Yeah.
I don't do extravagant shit. I don't go on holidays. I don't.
It doesn't.
I'm chilling, like just
The
trying
day
to.
we go on holiday is going to be a miracle.
I'm just trying to grind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But growing up, I used to go on a lot of holidays with my parents.
Mm.
My dad didn't make 35K at the time.
Didn't need to then.
He didn't.
Yeah.
But he made a good salary for
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And it was able to pay for me to go on holiday, him to go on holiday, my mum to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Obviously, my mum would help a bit.
Yeah.
But he was mainly
Yeah.
he was the main earner in the house.
Mm.
And it was fine.
Mm.
So, and that's us going to Brazil
Yeah. Not
in
close.
school holiday times. Because remember, I was
Yeah.
a kid. So
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
wait for me to be on holiday.
Yeah.
That's when prices are at its peak.
Mm.
So, things have
Now,
changed.
even I don't go on school holidays. I'm not in school.
You go at the most
It's the-
cheapest
yeah,
time you can,
it's the
really.
convenience.
Yeah. So that argument of guys nowadays just don't want to essentially fund us,
Yeah.
I think is ridiculous because
Ridiculous.
it's impossible.
I think that argument is solely based on social media
Yeah.
because they're
No.
what?
I have met women in real life that
No.
genuinely believe
As
it.
in, they're real like that.
Yeah.
But the idea has come through them being
Oh,
on
yeah,
social
yeah,
media.
I see what you
Like
mean,
the
I see what you mean.
idea of other people finding out about that shit
Yeah.
has come through social media because,
And they're like,
like,
"Hmm, they're
girls are
right."
like, yeah, exactly. They're always looking for the greener picture,
Yeah.
which is not there. What did Jasmine call it? AstroTurf.
Astro-
So it's like, oh, like they're seeing, like, for example, it's like me watching TikTok and the
Yeah.
girl complaining about, oh, the boys never pay for it, but the boys never pay for it. And then I'm going on a date and then he doesn't pay for it once. And I'm like, I see what she was
Oh,
saying.
Yeah.
And then,
I see.
and now I'm with her. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
But really and truly, it's like, if somebody hadn't told you that, would you have thought like that? And that's why social media is such a hole. Because anything that gets said, it's gonna infiltrate somehow in the back of your head. If you're good at ignoring them things, then fine. If you're not a sheep, then fine. But majority of people,
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
I've started to see a lot more sense in comments now when I click a post or viral post or whatever, and it's hundreds of people saying you lot need to go outside because the world isn't really like this.
No.
But you obviously get the odd people, no, but it is. But
Do you know what I tried to do when I watch a video? So I'll watch a video that will be like someone making a statement or like they're deciding for the world or what something is. And I'll form my answer in my head and then open the comments.
Ooh, okay.
It's so good to do because you'll either find out how crazy you are, how not crazy you are.
Right,
Like sometimes I read it and be like, oh yeah, they're right. Sometimes it will be like something along those lines about men didn't do this or men didn't do that, and I'll be like, no, but I know men that will do that. And then I'll open the comments and every single woman is on there like, yeah, I agree with you, they don't do this, they don't do that, like, and then I'll be like, then you have to scroll all the way down for the one person to be like, actually, but there's only one of those. So
but it'll go back to the same shit I was saying about Al Real. You're gonna get people who are gonna think, I hate you that you lot keep doing this. Allow people to have their lives.
Yeah.
Because it's always, yeah, but I grew up, this didn't happen, so therefore
couldn't
it's not
have happened
a
to
thing.
anyone else. Yeah.
I think maybe it's in the last couple of episodes, or maybe it hasn't. I can't remember. But I said something along the lines, don't ever think it can't be you.
Yeah.
That is a fact for almost
and the
every
thing is,
form of
it's
aspect of life.
Even like when there are like men talking about women or women are talking about men, everything that's being said, I'm like, oh, it's possible. Because really and truly, like all the men that I know, another woman is not going to know any of the men that are similar. She might not have male friends and only ever speak to bad guys. So her vision on men is bad guys.
Yeah.
So it's like, and people need to start taking that into context when they listen to other people, because you don't know what men they're talking about.
Yes. It could be a bunch of roadmen.
Yeah.
Just
it
man
could
on the
be
corner.
anything.
It could be CEOs.
Yeah.
It could honestly,
it could be the
spectrum,
businessmen that you think are the good men.
Exactly.
You're not
the
gonna know.
The spectrum is so far and wide that
and people just take it so far.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god. But then back in the day when no one had phones and when we first got Instagram, none of that.
I made Instagram because there was an NBA player that I liked, Iman Shumpert. He was Tiana Taylor's ex-husband now, I think.
Don't know.
But you know Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
So that was her man. They got children together.
Cute.
And he made a lot like music and stuff. And he was like he dressed well and stuff like that. So I just made Instagram just to follow him really. And like maybe a couple more basketball players.
Yeah.
That was it.
If I could see my first ever Instagram like page profile with like all the pictures,
what you were
I
seeing.
remember what the pictures were that I was posting and the difference between now and then and what we saw on there. Like, did it even have an explore page?
I think it did, but it
I
was
can't
like
even remember.
But it was no, I don't think it did.
I don't know
actually.
if it did, because we would literally see each other's posts, and it would be, I'm when ice skating on Saturday. That would be the post.
Yeah, or the food pictures.
Or like someone went on holiday. Oh snap!
Yeah,
like
you're right.
That's it. Like, it was never a thing where we watched people on the caliber that we do now of people we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, we literally would follow really famous people.
Yeah.
Or our friends. There was no in between. Yeah. There was no influencers telling us what to think and what to believe and all them kind of things in the middle.
Still follow us.
Yeah. We're just telling you what we believe.
That's a fact. Oh my God, yes.
No one, like, there was none of that middle ground.
Yeah.
And like, obviously it was different because we were of a certain age, so we didn't have that anyway. But now when I look at kids now, that a lot of them probably don't even follow famous people.
Yeah.
They follow influencers
Yeah.
rather than like that basketball player.
Yeah. No, it's true.
That's what we
It's
were
true.
there for, but they're there to
It's
follow the influencers and the popular people they know at
Yeah.
school. Oh my god, do you know what's so funny? Yeah, I was on the bus and I saw this schoolgirl was standing in front of me, and she whipped out her phone. Oh my god, her Snapchat gave me anxiety.
Why?
Like I looked at it and there was so much going on, and I was like, I
Oh,
don't
bare
get-
chats in that.
bears chats, like bare names, like emojis, unopened chats.
God.
Like it was so busy. I was thinking, how are you keeping up? But I'm like, this is how intense it is.
Yeah.
Like if you go on a teenager's phone compared to ours,
Yeah. Different. Oh, for sure it's different.
crazy.
My little cousin who lives with me at the moment, she's 18. And even her, like,
Cr-
I constantly see her on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Constantly.
And
And it's
that is
annoying me
the
because every
worst
time
app.
she sends something on Snapchat, for some reason I lag. Whilst I'm playing, it's like, oh, she's on Snapchat again.
and the
But-
sound, they have it on.
Oh, now, luckily she's not like that. She's like, woof.
Yeah, because it's so, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
like, when I see it, I'm just like, oh, there was these group of girls like on the bus talking about, oh, what this other girl posted
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was thinking,
Long.
long.
My Snapchat is like very
Yeah.
normal.
No.
There's not much activity.
I deleted every single person that I don't talk to.
I respect that because Snapchat, for me, feels a bit more personal
Yeah.
because there's
It's
less.
invasive.
Yeah. So
It's
that's why I
invasive.
post like my goddaughter and stuff on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
because
yeah. It's only people that I know
yeah,
on there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I never forget, like years ago when I was like working, I met this girl who I think they were 17 at the time, had 2,000 friends on Snapchat
How,
from
man?
all over the world. Why?
That sounds terrible.
But this is what I'm saying, and like
Terrible.
this is why the like development of dating has gone so far.
Yeah.
Because from when these things were like created, the idea of like speaking to other
Yeah.
people is such a wide
Yeah, yeah,
spectrum now.
The
because-
expectations have gone through the roof. Maybe a girl in London would be like, my man doesn't do this. Once she's looking at a man in Italy having his girlfriend on a fucking boat. We don't have them damn
We don't
things
have
over
that.
here.
We don't have, but that's also a crazy thing because we can compare to a whole nother country.
Man's going down Venice on a
right.
little boat with a
Oh,
romantic
why wouldn't you
thing.
do that with me? We don't
Because
have the
we don't.
freaking canal.
And the ones that we do are dirty.
Dirty.
And it's cold.
But this is what
And
I'm
it's not
saying.
romantic.
Like, and also because so much of our social media is connected to America.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my god. The train of thought with like the way American women think of men and the way American men think of women is infiltrating
Yeah,
into
for
the UK.
Yeah.
And it's like they're not even here. Why are you getting your answers from that?
Americans really influence a lot of British
Yeah.
kind of things now. And I mean, I'm not one I'm one to talk.
Yeah.
I play
Oh.
basketball, so I've been
Yeah.
influenced a lot by American things anyway, because
Yeah.
NBA. But that's because I had like a direct connection with
Yeah.
something that is very popular mainly over there.
Yeah. And in
Now-
many other places.
But now there's not that. Now you don't even have to be connected to something within America. It's just
Like literally any country in the world, you can get false information about
for
through
sure,
social media.
sure.
Through one influencer couple from this country, you're gonna understand that whole country.
Yeah.
But that's what people will do. They're like, oh yeah, but like kids will see this couple from, I don't know, let's say they're from Croatia. Now they know everything about Croatia because they follow this couple.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
That's
Do you know what I mean? Like it's a
yeah.
there's just too many options. That's what I think it is. There's too many
Yeah.
options of anything. Anything is possible
Yeah.
in most people's eyes now.
You know, I was talking to Jamie about that earlier.
Mm.
The like one of the most viral tweets and things that's going around now
Mm.
is our ancestors this is for the male side.
Yeah.
Our ancestors never saw this many bad bitches in their lifetime. They saw a maximum of like 20, 12 maybe. And now, every time you open up any particular app, you are going to see a woman that is extremely attractive. And then I guess for the female side, you're going to see men who, depending on what your taste is, are extremely in shape or are extremely good looking or whatever.
Because it's a trend.
So how am I supposed to compete?
But that's why there's endless options.
Yeah.
Why would dating be as simple as it used to be?
Yeah.
It makes sense though. Like I understand the train of thought because it's like you will always want the best.
Yeah.
So that I get. But it's how people treat people to get that outcome, to get the best. Yeah, I'll just leave that one now because the best is over there. And they're like, oh yeah, I can get that one. Until it's unreachable and you start running home. Run back. Run back. Yeah. It's options. And I think that is why it's so different now.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if everyone was living, right, how we are now, the same kind of, like, baddies, everyone's style is the same, everything's exactly the same, but there's no social media.
How would that work? How am I going to show my drip? I don't even post.
You don't show it anyway.
You lot only see like the...
you don't see it anyway.
Yeah, you lot just see this.
Like, but that's what I'm saying, like, even if there were all these things in the world, without being shown it, you wouldn't know.
No, that's a fact. Fact.
It's because you're being shown it. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close. That's why so many people have to take social media breaks.
I've never had to do one, to be fair.
But that's because you have control.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, I know a lot of girls that don't have that kind of control.
Yeah.
They will always, like, I got to look at my ex's page. I got to look at this person's page. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
but this is a thing, right? But this is such a thing. And, like, that's why people are like, oh, no, I need a break from this.
Yeah.
If it was good, why would we need a break from it?
No, that's true. That's true.
Like, it causes so many
Going
problems.
into rehab for social
what are
media.
you here for? Social media.
That's a thing, you know.
My name is Saskia Davis and I'm addicted to TikTok.
Oh, good Lord.
It's going to be a thing.
I'd be sickened if you ever told me that.
Yeah, no, I'm not. But
I'd look at you so differently.
yeah, your face would really,
Yeah, but this is even like, this
think
is manufactured.
I think I'd have to do the face telling you. Because I'd be like, I know what you're going to do. So, yeah. No, it's options. That's my answer.
Yeah, too many options, which
Too many options.
warps your mind. Other people's opinions keep getting forced to you. And then it makes you feel like, oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe they are right. And it's just causing division.
And also, we need to bring back shame.
Bring back shame.
We need to bring back shame. People are not ashamed anymore.
No, it's a fact.
People need to start being ashamed.
I
Let's
agree.
bring back a little bit.
I agree. Because if you have shame, that means you think about things. Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start bringing back shame.
Yeah, you don't just do shit.
Yeah.
You'll think, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah. Shame is a key. I think I've said the word shame a lot this year.
Yeah.
Because I've told many people, we need to bring back shame.
You know, there's a... She wrote fact.
Fact.
You know, there's a thing about, like, people hate podcasts. I'm sorry, I know we're one. Because some podcasts have revealed too much information. And one that I saw, I think, just yesterday, the guys were talking about, do you... When you use the bathroom, you go for number 2.
Mm.
Do you wipe and then get in the shower? Or do you just get straight in the shower?
Huh? What?
So...
Get straight in the shower?
That's exactly what I thought. So...
That's new to me.
I thought the general consensus is you wipe and then shower.
Wait, you don't? Not you, but people?
So there was 3 of them in the video. 2 of them, the guy said, yeah, I just get straight in the shower. The other guys went, what? Whoa. Nah, bro.
No way.
Yeah. And people reveal too much. And someone in the comments said, I miss when there were secrets.
Yeah, be ashamed. Be ashamed.
Yeah, that's crazy, though. You just having this shit just running down. Oh.
Because then you've got it. And if you use a loofah I'm so
I'm
sorry.
gonna be sick.
But there's going to be shit all over your loofah and you're about to rub it on your
I'm
arms.
gonna be sick, but stop.
You know that? You know?
Hey, yo,
What's that?
that's
There's the
nasty.
video where the kid gags and the uncle keeps gagging. And the kid thinks it's funny that the uncle gags every time he gags, so he keeps gagging. But obviously the uncle's going to be sick. And the kid keeps
Nah.
going,
No, I'd be fuming.
I'm going to find it too.
Yeah, send me that. That sounds funny.
Yeah, no, we need to bring back shame.
Nah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, bring back shame, take away options.
I agree.
Slogan of the year.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, the click's back. Yeah. I think that's it. Now we found the answer. Look at that. Wow.
I think that was a
Gosh.
good way to end the episode. What was it? Bring back shame and take away options.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But the one option that you don't have is you should like, comment, subscribe, give us a follow at frameofmind.pod on Instagram and TikTok. And once again, we appreciate you listening.
I like this dramatic pause. Love us or leave us.